fuck do you want?
Well, it's been a while since we've made a video. I think we should make another one.
It has been a while. You fucked us.
I know.
Why you fucked us?
You know why. I had that issue with the thing.
With the hemorrhoids.
With the massive hemorrhoids in my ass.
Are they all good now?
No.
Well, you're powering through, right?
Yeah, let's just move on. Let's just get to the video. I can't talk about the massive pain in my ass from the hemorrhoids. Those red swollen hemorrhoids.
Alright. I made a video without you.
What?
I made one without you, and I made a second one without you. I just haven't uploaded it yet. Like a month ago. I forgot to upload it.
Well, look where we are now.
It's a new year. We can fucking start again. We can start all over, baby.
All right, what are we talking about today? We talking about the Olympics? We talked about the Olympics.
We ain't talking about no Olympic. No Ozempic.
Olympics.
We're talking about the Mark Zuckerberg Olympics.
Oh.
You like that, fucking freak?
I don't have an opinion on him.
No opinion? Well, maybe you will by the end of this little episode. How about that?
I like that.
All right, let's jump right into it. You want the serious news or the fun news about him first?
You know me. Serious news first.
You want the serious news first, and then the fucking fun stuff for dessert, right?
Yeah.
All right, baby. On the Joe Rogan podcast earlier, he was talking about how the Biden administration, people from his administration, threatened him and other people from Facebook to censor a bunch of shit, especially in regard to COVID. And I'm not an anti-vaxxer, so I'm not, saying I don't agree with people getting vaccinated, but he's not either. But he was just saying he's on the side of free speech, that when COVID was going on, they wanted anything taken down that had anything to do with just, even if there were things about side effects, not even things that were saying don't get the vaccine, but if there was any information about side effects, they were harassing the people at Facebook, saying take all of that down, do not let it be up on Facebook. Yeah.
And did he oblige?
No, he refused.
Well, that's good, I guess. It's weird that I don't know. It's a weird era we live in with all this social media. Everyone's getting their info from social media now.
I know.
And I've been on Twitter, and there's been a lot of crazy shit on Twitter since Elon took over.
I haven't even been on there, to be honest with you.
There's a lot of anti-Semitism and just hate and shit, but I don't know. It's weird. You do kind of want to be not restricting what people are saying, but there is a point. How do you juggle if people are just blatantly spreading misinformation about vaccines and things like that, but also you want to allow a commentary if there is side effects and things like that. It's a weird situation.
It is, and I think it's a really interesting conversation to have, and I'm curious where you'd ultimately fall, in terms of your opinion. But he was trying to say that his issue with it was that the things they wanted to censor were true things. Because he said he's not an anti-vaxxer, he believes in vaccines, he got the vaccine, but he said, because what if there are certain side effects that it would be more side effects where for certain people would be more detrimental to get it than to not get, more detrimental to not get the vaccine.
Right.
I mean, it's backwards. I don't want to have to restart this whole fucking video. You know what I mean? Like if they have a former issue already, you know, and some of the side effects could exacerbate it or whatever. But
Yeah, well, it is true that, I mean, it's just kind of ignorant to like say that there weren't side effects and people who were worse off after the vaccine. I mean, that's a fact that people were fucked over with it.
yeah,
And for especially in the beginning and stuff. I mean, it was like you're treated like an anti-vaxxer if you just say like there were bad side effects for people. I mean,
right.
not everything's black and white. I mean, we both got vaccinated. It's not like we're anti-vaxxers. So
No, not at all.
But it's not like something that everyone. I mean, it's like people are acting like you're like beyond dumb if you didn't get vaccinated. It was like a black and white, like a political issue when I mean, and it was politicized for sure, but it's like forcing. I never agreed with like the forcing to get vaccinated.
Like at like a workplace environment.
Yeah, like even like on state levels, but it's a whole big thing. I mean, I think people should still have a freedom of choice, especially in like a medical kind of scenario. Like if you don't want to get some injection, you shouldn't be forced to. But unless maybe
Right.
like you're like a healthcare worker or something along those lines, depending on the situation. But yeah, I'll have to check out the interview to see what Zuckerberg says.
Yeah, and I've never been a big fan of him. I've never been a huge fan of Mark Zuckerberg, but I feel like I kind of respected him for refusing to kind of cower down to the administration, you know. In a democracy, when we have freedom of speech, you do have to have an open dialogue to some degree. And the hardest part, though, is what you were saying earlier, where do you draw the line? Like, it's just blatant hate and racism and anti-Semitism, where it's not even debating anything with fact or truth or logic. It's just literally hatred. That shouldn't, you know what I mean? So there is a gray area where it's not black and white. Like some things I think are not beneficial to have plastered everywhere. But in regard to things that are true and are scientifically backed because they had the information for what side effects were occurring, that shit should at least be allowed to be up so people can make their own choice with it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I think for most healthy people who didn't have too many, already have too many different issues that could be exacerbated by side effects, I think the vaccine is what did make the most sense, you know, for certain people. I guess it didn't make sense, but yeah, he said, I also thought it was unprofessional for the administration to fucking, like, swear at them and curse them out and like threaten them and shit like that.
He said they were like cursing them out.
Yeah. Can you imagine getting cursed out by the Biden administration? And he said they were threatened too. Apparently the administration said if you don't like do this, there are going to be really bad repercussions for your company.
Yeah, it's it's a weird situation. I mean, kind of, I think all administrations kind of act like that to someone in some way, depending on what's going on. But
like a fucking bully.
Like a bully.
Like a bully, baby.
You gotta exert power. But
over the Zuck.
That was the serious one or the funny one?
That was the more serious one.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was a little funny.
What's the funny one?
You want to get funny with me, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Zuckerberg's he's gonna become an MMA fighter.
Oh, I've known that. I've
He
seen
does
a lot of
jujitsu.
pictures of him training and stuff.
Yeah, but for a while he was just doing it for like the exercise and the mental component of it, and like the strategic part of like learning jujitsu. But now he's saying, like, for the first time, he would do like an actual MMA fight, like a professional one, with Dana White running it or whatever.
That'll be interesting to see. He was ready to fight Elon Musk, but Musk backed out. So.
Musk should have fucking done it.
I think Zuckerberg probably would have killed him.
Well, yeah, because Musk doesn't have any fucking training with that.
No, he's shaped like a trash bag.
Yeah, he's gonna lose some weight, I think. Yeah, I wonder who he's gonna fight. If you could pick any celebrity to see him fight, or any like billionaire, who would you pick?
Jake Paul.
Oh God.
And I want Zuckerberg to kick his ass.
I'm sick of those fucking Pauls.
Yeah, I don't like either of them.
No, they're fucking annoying. Those motherfuckers.
I was praying for Mike Tyson to kill him, but
I was too.
I think I don't know what was up with Tyson. If it's just that's all he could do, or but in his like training videos, he like moved like way better and shit. So I feel like he kind of just like withstood it.
Yeah.
Like he had some agreement or something.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't know. He was moving like a fucking snail.
I know, he was like barely throwing any punches.
I think something clicked in him where he was just like, you know what? I'm basically just not going to try, and this is just going to be me walking away with a huge paycheck for barely doing anything.
Yeah.
But it's sad. And one of the Paul brothers, I don't know if it was the one that fought or his brother, one of them said that even if it was, like, if they were the same age, that he still would have won.
That's just delusional.
I know. Can you believe that?
I wish I could see that.
Yeah, I have a time machine and have prime Mike Tyson. I think prime Mike Tyson probably kill anyone.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Yeah.
My
he
God.
even probably, he might have even taken Muhammad Ali.
Holy shit, you think so?
Yeah, it would have been close, but just like the power that Tyson had was just unbelievable.
Wow. Yeah, you're probably right. So those guys are fucking jack-offs.
Yeah.
To think that he would even have a chance when they were the same age, you know?
I think Mike Tyson's a convicted rapist.
You literally just, we just were praising the guy. Now you have to fucking drop like a horrible fact, which is not necessary at all. You didn't need to do that. Like, fuck us over.
Well,
all right.
OJ was a great football player.
Huh. Why don't you tell the people at home what we got planned for our next fucking videos?
A little thing called Stardew. There's a little thing called Stardew that we might be cooking up a little video about some Stardew stuff we've been playing lately.
Very addictive game.
Very addictive. We just got over $2 million in the game.
Yeah.
We might cook up a little tier list. We've done tier lists in the past. Might be a little tier list coming.
Got a little tier list cooking, baby. I think those were the two things we had planned, right? What else? Do you have another one?
We got this one dropping. This one's gonna drop.
Is one gonna drop in case you haven't listened to this one? If you
Talk
skipped all the way to
about
the end,
how Mike
go back and
Tyson
watch
was
it.
a convicted rapist, one of the best boxers of all time.
And great show, Mike Tyson Mysteries.
That he also had he likes
With
pigeons.
Norm Macdonald.
He likes pigeons.
You know, in the show, Norm Macdonald plays the pigeon, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he loves pigeons.
he does.
3 things he loves. He loves 4 things. He loves punching people. He loves pigeons. He loves women that he has been convicted of, and he loves marijuana.
It's us.
It's us. No, that's not us. Some of those things.
Some of them are us. All
Like,
of them are us.
I'm not a big fan of pigeons, personally.
You don't fuck pigeons?
I don't fuck pigeons.
Well, that's good. I'd still love you even if you did, though.
Thank you.
You're welcome. By the way, I'll end on this note. Mark Zuckerberg, guess how much the watch he had on was?
$1 million.
No, you already knew.
I already knew.
$1 million watch is fucking nuts.
It doesn't even look that nice to me, but there's probably some watch guy that's freaking out about it.
I looked at pictures of it. I wouldn't even wear that watch.
Yeah.
And I was reading about the company, and they were like, we hand make 95% of the parts in this watch. Bitch, for $1 million, you can't even make 100% of the fucking parts. You outsource 5% of the fucking parts for $1 million.
It's tough to get the little hands.
The hands of the watch.
It's tough to get a little.
Those are what they outsource.
A good little hand.
$1 million
All right, well,
watch.
Maybe one day we'll get 2 of those.
Yeah, to anyone listening, if you want to give us $1 million watch, make sure you give us 2, because we're a mob of 2. Don't just send 1. 2. Okay?
Then we'll have to split it in half.
Or we just take turns wearing it
No.
every other day.
We split it in half.
We cut it in half and ruin it, right?
Do we go horizontally or vertically?
Or we sell it. We sell the watch and we split the money in half.
No.
All right, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Love you, bye.
Bye.